Hello out there, everyone. I am DJ Particle. This is ParticlePlay Live. Oh, who's here already? Kiyome and Gigafresh, hello. You moved to TikTok since you have a studio now. Oh, nice, nice. Cool. It is Take It Easy Thursday. So let's, of course, bring on the one who will be taking us through today. Let's say hello to RankoHoshino. Hello, Ranko.
Howdy.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. I could be using my Super Game Boy if I really wanted to, but would you be up for rebroadcasting 240p footage?
well, here's the thing. It's a Game Boy game. So no matter how you do it, it's going to be very low resolution anyway. So
since I'm running this off of my Game Boy my GameCube through the Game Boy player, it'll be 480p.
Well, that's what I mean. The signal will be 480p, but the actual resolution of the game itself doesn't change.
It's pitiful.
Yeah. Well, it's a Game Boy game. But Ranko is going to start us off on a mega Pokemon journey through probably all the generations, starting with Generation 1.
We are not going to be playing the Let's Go games or Legends Arceus because I don't have them.
Oh.
I kind of don't care.
Well, if you were to get a Let's Go...
reasons.
Well, the thing is, the Let's Go games are from what I hear, the Let's Go games are basically with
Yellow version.
Yeah. Yeah, it's basically a rehash of Generation 1. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's Go Pikachu is yellow version. Let's Go Eevee is yellow version, but what if you actually got that Eevee at the start? It's a bit of an alternate telling of yellow. Specifically, yellow.
It's Nutty. Oh, okay. I haven't seen you in a while, Nutty.
Oh, also, we haven't been on the GameCube since the 4th of the 4th.
Oh, yeah.
Haven't been here since near the beginning of April.
That's when we ended our Mega Link challenge, right?
Yeah, that's when we finished doing the Oracle games.
All right.
There we go again. The EverDrive GBX7.
Restarts and someone cursed your Twitch and shut it down? What? Your Twitch got hacked? What, hon?
You hold the B and the left while booting up a Game Boy game to get monochrome! Because Game Boy Color mode.
Oh, it's too loud. I'll turn it down. You don't have to turn it down.
I'm going to turn it down on my end, actually.
There we go. Oh. 96, 98 Game Freak. Did they put out a newer version of Pokemon Red?
Actually, the original copyright years for Red and Green are 1995, but then I guess Blue happened. Things happened in 1996. But Pokemon Red and Blue versions that we got are 1998 releases.
Oh,
so all the copyright years involved are there.
Okay. Because I thought the U.S. got the game in 96.
Nope. That was 98. Holy crap, that is loud. I'm gonna turn my TV down even more.
Yeah, so Red and Blue just came out for Game Boy, not Game Boy Color.
They are Super Game Boy games.
Ah. In other words, they only have color if you use the Super Game Boy.
And there's partial coloration if you use Game Boy Color. But only like a small number of colors. This also applies to Japanese Yellow version, but starting with the international release of Yellow, it's basically full color on the hand. handhelds. Although backward compatibility to the handheld, like yellow, gold, and silver can also be played on a regular Game Boy. I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're missing out on color. Crystal and onward cannot be played on a regular Game Boy. I mean, Crystal being the pure Game Boy Color, and after that it's Game Boy Advance and onward.
Yeah. Okay, so, and if I recall, every mainline Pokemon generation were handheld games.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, that means you're not going to be able to do the 3DS ones, are you?
I have Citra.
Oh, okay, that's why you were testing Citra.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That means, yeah, I started up a Pokemon X version, Pokemon X playthrough on Tuesday.
That's right, that's right. You're right. You're right. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can catch them all.
We are not going to do that.
We're not going to do that. Okay. Silly Emmy, Ranko has a way. Yes, Kiyomi, yes. Oh, Giga, I think it was the first Game Boy. Well, if we kept to think how much it is now. I know, right? But then again, my original Game Boy that I bought in 1990 was kind of getting bad.
By the way, there is an
The screen
audio
is failing.
error immediately at the beginning of the game. There is a bit of a glitch. Okay, so you might have heard the Pokemon cry noise happen when that Nidorino popped up on screen.
Yeah?
It used Nidorino's cry.
Oh, jeez.
Holy fuck.
Now, if I recall, the sounds that the Pokemon makes haven't changed from this point up all the way up from Scarlet and Violet.
Up until Black and White 2,
Oh?
where they get changed into similar noises starting with X and Y and onward.
Oh.
Aside from Pikachu saying its name and then eventually Eevee saying its own name as well. Also, the starter Pikachu and Yellow will say its own name.
Alright. Alright, new name.
Red. That is actually his name.
Oh.
Both in English and Japanese. In Japan, Blue's name is Green and Green's name is Blue, but Green is not really featured in the series until the remakes, where her name is Leaf.
Who's your rival?
Blue. What's my? By the way, what's my grandson's name? I forgot. What the fuck? Oh.
Sure. Actually, could you get another one from me, please?
But to keep in line with the English names, you know.
Okay, so he's Blue Dabba Dee Dabba Die.
And he's kind of an ass.
Pokemon, yes. The original Pokemon. Basically, hon, Ranko's starting with the original Pokemon, and she's gonna take us through
We'll eventually
all
get
the
her.
generations, eventually getting to Scarlet and Violet.
We'll try that stuff. We'll be trying. Super NES. Get our Super NES.
Red is playing the SNES. Okay. It's time to go. Red turned on the PC. What do you want to do? Toss item! No,
The crazy thing is
toss
that
that
Nintendo
Windows
64 had
95
already...
Toss that Windows 95 piece of crap away.
Nah.
Get a Mac Performa 636.
No.
No!
Actually, my first personal computer that I'd actually owned myself was a Windows 95 laptop. I had to use an extra attachment to get onto the internet.
Yeah, mine was the Performa 636.
I had an IBM ThinkPad. The little nub in the middle for our cursor.
Yeah, all the Macs I've had over the years, I've had a Performa 636 CD, then a Performa 6360, then the Cube, then a G4 Tower, then a series of Mac Minis, 2007, 2010, 2014, and 2018. The 2018 one is the one I'm using right now.
The 4 shades of gray of my adventure. We got white, light gray, dark gray, and black.
Pallet Town.
Huh?
So what's the name of this world?
The region that we are in is known as Kanto.
Kanto region.
Which
Yeah,
is
that's what I
named
thought.
after the real world Kanto in Japan.
I assume Pokemon takes place on a whole nother freaking planet.
Yeah. Very Earth-like planet.
Very Earth-like, with a lot of Earth-like cultures.
Mhm.
like the pseudo Scottish character you get in Sword and Shield.
Gloria.
Yeah. Oh,
And all this Scottish
I love
memes
when
that
when
happened.
that first came out. People had their own headcanons about her, just going off like a stereotypical Scot.
Yeah. The Scottish trainer memes.
Mm. Wait, don't go out, Professor Oak. Who in the animated series canon sings the song 151, otherwise known as Hayako go Jiwichi, which was the subject of the first ever animutation done by Neil Cicerega.
Anyway, I have my team for this adventure planned out. Give me a little bit of thinking, but yeah.
You remember the Hayako go Jiwichi meme, right?
Nope.
No? You've never seen the Animutation Flash cartoon from 2001?
No.
I mean, you were a teenager. You weren't
What
on
does
the
that
internet
mean?
yet. Haiku go Jiwichi. It means 151. It was the ending. It was the closing. It was the ending theme of Pokemon Season 1.
I wasn't as plugged in back then.
And the song canonically was sung by Professor Oak.
Right.
And then about 7 years later, there was a parody done of it called what's it called? Scientology by Nuclear Bubble Wrap, which is hilarious.
And show off the starter Pokemon, which are oddly ordered.
Which was about Scientology.
Yeah. Scientology. Am I right?
Yeah, Scientology is the name of the parody.
We're going with the water starter.
And the parody animutation video was made for that song too.
Yep, we're going with Squirtle. The water Pokemon, because why not? I know nicknames. I'm not clever enough for that anymore.
Oh god, Kiyome said his sister threw his original Game Boy in the bathtub. Ouch!
Oh, fuck. I don't have my original Game Boy anymore.
Well, like I said, neither do I. But then again, mine was my screen was really going away.
I think I lost it anyway. Along with my original Game Boy Pocket.
I mean, I still have
and a Game Boy Color.
I still have a sort of original Game Boy. I mean, it has mostly original Game Boy guts, but it has a more modern screen. It has a rechargeable battery pack, and it's purple.
I don't have any modded handhelds. Damn, it sucks playing my actual Game Boy Pocket and Game Boy Color.
Now got first fight. Blue wants to fight.
Small note, you do not actually need to win this battle.
Bulbasaur versus Squirtle. Bulbasaur. Squirtle.
Oh, fun fact about the Generation 1 games. Even if it has 100 accuracy, a Pokemon move has a 1 in 256 chance of missing anyway, except if it's Swift, which bypasses accuracy and evasion checks anyway.
Oh, jeez.
That's another bug that you get to deal with in Generation 1.
Ow.
I do have my potion, of course.
Oh, you have a... Oh, that's right.
Got the free
But
one. Critical hit.
doesn't Blue have a potion, too?
No.
Ooh,
That's
another
not
critical
fantastic.
hit.
Critical hits in Generation 1 through 5
Squirtle...
cause your move
Squirtle
to
used
deal
tackle.
double damage.
Squirtle
Yeah,
used tackle. It was very effective.
But yeah, in the first 5 generations of Pokemon, critical hits deal and make your moves do double damage. As of X and Y, that is reduced to an increase of 50%.
Ooh, one more hit. You got...
And I did.
Yay!
What? Unbelievable! I picked the wrong Pokemon! Sucks to be you, you're stuck with it now. The rival will always use the Pokemon with the type advantage against your Pokemon, which currently doesn't matter. As all you have access to right now are normal type moves, which are not super effective against anything.
Red, Gramps,
And
smell you later.
Yeah.
Gramps
In the
doesn't
first
look very
3
happy.
Yeah. In the first 3 generations, whether your attacking move is physical or special is determined by the type.
Oh, jeez. Are there already shinies at this point?
No.
Ah,
Shiny Pokemon were introduced in Gold and Silver.
I don't have any modded handhelds, says the woman with a DS with a capture device. Oh!
Dang it.
Ha! Kyomei
Got
called
me.
you out.
I want to see if you guys remembered that.
Oh, by
They
the
don't
way,
have these screen mods.
Oh, by the way, apparently, wireless capture devices are still a thing for the 3DS line.
New 3DS and new 2DS XL. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Well, mine is a
That's
new.
through homebrew modification.
Yeah, well, mine's a new 2DS XL. So.
You can do wireless broadcasting through homebrew.
Yeah, I've had a total of 3 of the 3DS family. My original one. It was blue. It was a regular 3DS. No, it was regular. It was a regular 3DS XL. And then I got a new Nintendo 3DS, the smaller one, not the XL.
The one that didn't do too well.
Yeah, and now I have the Nintendo 2DS XL, and I got it because it was purple.
And
I got it because it was
Nintendo
purple, and I
2DS
don't
XL.
use the 3D anyway. So.
Yeah, new Nintendo 2DS XL, which is technically the same. I have a regular 3DS, it's red. It sadly came out after the price drop, so of course I don't have the GBA games.
Oh, the Pokemon
I have
Center. We heal your Pokemon back to full health, right?
Yeah. I have a 3DS XL that's also red. I have a red new 3DS XL.
Yeah, I've never had any of the regular DS line.
My mom uses my regular 3DS for her account.
Oh, cool.
There's no indication that you're supposed to be doing this, by the way.
Well, the thing is, Kilmay, if you remember the 3DS, the 3D on the 3DS, you didn't need glasses for it. You just you just kind of had to trick your eyes into seeing it.
It's parallax.
Hey, Drago, what's up?
It's the same kind of 3D that you might see on some fancy cups.
Yeah.
Based on that type of technology.
Oh, yeah, I know, Kilmay. I was just stating, like, matter of fact.
Yeah. The 3D in the new handhelds is has face tracking, or at least eye tracking tied to it for smart 3D, so you can look at the handheld at almost any angle. Unlike the original 3DS and 3DS XL, it only has one angle of view and one distance. But I think the distance is never actually fixed.
Yeah, like I said, I never used the 3D ability anyway, so I decided.
I have.
So once the purple 2DS XL came out, I was like, okay, I'm getting that. It's purple.
I've used the 3D. It's actually kind of nice.
So basically, you just gotta wander around looking for Pokemon to fight.
We'll eventually get to that.
Oh.
We will catch team members as soon as possible. And unfortunately, in the first generation, you are not given Pokeballs immediately. Which is kind of annoying. Like, yeah, this is fixing Generation 2 and onward.
Custom Pokeball.
Yeah, we'll never know what kind of Pokeball that is, though. Gender technically exists in the Pokemon in this game, but it's like, it's in the stats to allow for things to work with the Generation 2, which has gender tied to the internal stats. So it's like, yeah, the game can keep track of this stuff, but for intergenerational trades.
From what
only gendering that we get to see in Generation 1 are 2 sets of Nidoran Pokemon.
Yeah, from what I hear, people who started out with Red and Blue have been able to transfer their Pokemon from game to game.
Using the Virtual Console versions on the 3DS, yes.
Oh!
You can transfer them forward to...
Oh, because I thought you could take the Game Boy version because the Game Boy Advance was backwards compatible to Game Boy and Game Boy Color. I thought there was some way where you could transfer your Pokemon that way too.
From the Gen 2 game. Nope.
No?
That requires a shitload of hacking and a lot of technical messing around. Someone's actually managed to do the transfer from Generation 2 to Generation 3 by using a custom cable.
Oh, because back in 2014
and some hacking.
Back in 2014, a friend of mine who calls himself TV's Kyle, his 3DS got stolen. And he said at the time he had like let me see, that would have been, if he started in '98, that would have been 6 years of Pokemon stored on it.
Yeah, unfortunately, legitimately, just through normal means, the first 2 generations are not compatible with newer games. Even the data is too different.
Oh wow. Well, I know.
Which requires some extra special rigging and so on and so forth just to get it to work at all.
Yeah, well, I knew there wouldn't be a way to transfer from the 3DS to the Switch because the Switch wasn't backwards compatible. I think the Switch is like the first Nintendo console in a while that wasn't backwards compatible with anything.
I mean, you can transfer Pokemon to Pokemon Home from the Virtual Console versions of the old Pokemon games, and then transfer them over to the Switch games, at which point they get hidden abilities and stuff like that. They get their stats adjusted because of the very different mechanics.
Oh, okay.
And they are noted as having come from the Game Boy games by doing that. But that only applies to the Virtual Console Gen 1 and Gen 2 games.
Oh, here we go!
But as far as cartridge to cartridge transferring, yeah, you can do that from Gen 3 and onward.
Oh god, it's a fucking Pidgey.
Really stupid. It's really stupid. It gets dumb. It gets really dumb going from Gen 4 to Gen 5 because you also have to play a mini game, which I've never done. I don't think I've really ever dealt with. Not really.
Yeah, unfortunately, as far as I'm aware, Kyle never did get his 3DS back.
That is unfortunate.
Although actually he's made quite a name for himself recently. I don't know if you remember a Cartoon Network show called Mighty Magiswords. He was a
Not really familiar with that.
He was a creator of it.
I think I might have heard of it, but that's it.
It's too bad because that show had so much potential. I mean, it had so much potential for marketing. Could you imagine? Could you imagine the toys? Mighty Magiswords, collect them all. Yeah, they never did.
Heard of the show.
Yeah, they never did like any merchandising like that for it, and that could have been so awesome. It could have basically been the Pokemon of Cartoon Network.
The hilarious
Hey,
thing
Book
is that
Club,
that
what's
Pokemon
up?
has been aired on Cartoon Network. Okay, so got our potions. There's only one pocket. You can only carry up to 20 different kinds of items in this game. If I remember correctly, it's a small bag. Trust me. Right, we got our HP. We got our attack and defense to determine damage regarding physical attacks. You got your speed to determine who goes first, and then special, which is your special attack and special defense at the same time.
Oh, jeez.
This will be split up into two different stats in gold and silver, special attack and special defense. Although internal values will still be calculated as one stat anyway. You know, to keep compatibility with Gen 1. And you don't get to see your attack powers, your move power, or accuracy in this generation at all.
Oh, jeez.
You get to see the move power starting from Gen 2, and I think the accuracy is added onto the status screen in Gen 3, so yeah, have fun with that.
Oh, Book Club says, speaking of 3D, I just got the new 3D version of Robot Monsters, restored from a really good print. I've never seen it look that good. Oh, wow! Yeah, that movie, Robot Monster, actually originally came out in 3D.
In Pokemon Yellow, in this Pokemon Center, you can already buy potions. Not here, though. I'm already telling you stuff about future games right now. We're gonna go ahead and...
Oh, you got, because you were part of the Kickstarter. It comes out in July, both Blu-ray 3D and Anaglyph, so even if you don't have a 3D TV, it looks great. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I do have to admit that the whole 3D thing. Anytime it gets introduced, it eventually fizzles out. I mean, it was introduced in the 50s, it fizzled out. It got reintroduced in the 80s, it fizzled out, and it got reintroduced again in the 2010s, and it fizzled out. I mean, when was the last time you saw a 3D TV for Satan, you know?
3DS did okay.
Yeah.
I'm considering asking my VTuber mama for a bowling outfit, by the way. I just need to work up the nerves.
Oh, cool.
Like, I've been thinking about it for a bit, but unfortunately I won't be bowling this week because I want to keep playing Pokemon X anyway.
Ah.
I also need to work up the courage anyway. I don't know. Talking to people, imagine that. Right?
Work up the courage.
To actually talk to a person and ask people for favors. And I have basically no money.
Eat.
I just spent a bunch of money on Amazon because I wanted some amiibo cards. I got them. I got the full-size official cards. Because you want to make sure they work, I guess. I'm not saying that many amiibo cards are bad or anything, but like I want to have the stuff match match the stuff that I actually got from PAX before.
Now, were you talking about bowling shirt? Like what do you mean for a bowling shirt?
It's a generic bowling uniform.
Ah.
Maybe something that matches the stuff that pops up in Animal Crossing New Horizons.
All right, now you said
There are bowling shirts in New Horizons.
Oh, geez. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I still like the Channel 5 shirt I made.
Alright, Nidoran male, and there's also Nidoran female. Those are the only Pokemon to have gender in their name. They do both evolve into separate Pokemon, and that's it for gender.
Yeah, Nida King and Nida Queen, if I recall.
Yeah.
Spearow.
Right, here to catch a Spearow, which I've never used before.
Squirtle, I choose you!
Playable female characters are introduced as of Crystal.
Oh, jeez.
There was originally going to be playable girls as of the beginning of the series, but I think they might have run into some kind of data trouble. Who knows? There are, by the way, there are 151 Pokemon. The 151st one was added near the end of Red and Green's development. Meaning there's like no time to bug test.
Oh yeah,
Have fun with that. That is abnormal.
Book Club says maybe in the 2040s 3D will be a fad again. Because it seems to go. Yeah, because it seems to come about every 30 years. The 50s, the 80s, the 2010s. Yeah. The problem with the 2010s is it got really stupid. I mean, it got to the point where they were trying to convert 2D films to 3D, and that just does not work.
Yeah. I think the best success that came out of 3D from the 2010s is 3DS.
Yeah.
Which, hilariously, you can turn off.
It's like
slider.
It was like the Phantom Menace now being re-released in 3D, and I'm like,
oh fuck,
that doesn't work.
Oh fuck.
Eats bugs in grassy areas. Short wings at high speed to stay airborne. Oh wow.
The Pokédex entries are not to be taken seriously, as they are separate from gameplay.
Oh jeez.
There are also Pokédex entries that reference real-world locations, so that just goes to show you that you really should not take that seriously.
And I'm glad this is not a Nuzlocke.
I can do that if I really wanted to, but I've tried that a bit before on my end time. Kind of lost track of stuff.
Yeah, basically, for those who don't know, what a Nuzlocke is on Pokemon is you have to name each of your Pokemon to get attached to them. And if they faint, they actually die, and you can't use them anymore.
You're also required to catch the first Pokemon on each route.
Yep.
Those are the basic rules. Anything beyond that is extra. There was an old guy laying here on a first visit to the city. Passed out.
Oh, I know.
In Japan, it was referred to as being drunk.
Oh, kill me! I know you know what a Nuzlocke is. It's just that there might be people watching who don't.
And people like to combine Nuzlocke challenges with the randomizer. Randomizer Nuzlocks are crazy. Let me tell you, I haven't really watched any, but I know they can be pretty crazy.
Hardcore Nuzlocke monotype run. Oh, jeez.
Good luck with that.
But yeah,
it says talks about coffee in the English versions of the games. In Japan, the guy was drunk.
Yeah, I remember years ago, Envy Fish used to do a lot of Pokemon Nuzlocks years ago.
I'd like to do Pokemon randomizer stuff, but I prefer to play through the games normally otherwise.
But yeah,
Pokemon randomizer playthroughs, hell yeah.
Yeah, MB Fish pretty much started out their Twitch account doing Pokemon.
Nice.
As a matter of fact, their original Twitch name had Poke in the name.
All right. Well, we're gonna probably be here for a little while because I'm gonna look for my next Pokemon, my next team.
Hey, you just found a Pokeball on the ground?
I also found a hidden antidote.
Oh, jeez.
Hidden items are a thing that are supposed to be pointed to through another item.
Yeah, like I've said, the only Pokemon I've ever played is Pokemon Go. I wonder if I can still access my Pokemon Go account. Let me see. Cause I've kept the game updated all this time, even though I haven't touched it since 2017.
Mhm.
No, I don't think. Oh, okay.
Yes, she's
Oh, maybe I did. Oh, maybe I did. Maybe I did log in using my Google. Well, all right. Yep, it says welcome back. Okay.
Wild Pokemon are supposed to be in the grass, obviously. Where are they?
Yep, it's still my same character.
I'm looking for a specific Pokemon. It's going to be like a 5% encounter.
And what's funny is I live right next to a Pokestop.
Still train my Pokemon up a bit. I'm looking for one Pokemon that's actually going to be strong against both of my current team members. That'll be silly. Oh, we're already doing it. We already found one. What I'm looking for.
Oh, Pikachu!
Pikachu! Yeah, might as well use one.
Yes! We found the Pikachu already!
That's insane. Oh, crap.
You restarted yours on purpose, Kiyomi? Yeah, nope, I still have my same character. Oh, God. Oh, God.
That's a critical hit and super effective. So that's 4 times normal damage.
Oh, Goldeen. Let me see if I can do this. Let me see if I can still do this. Oh, whoops. Let me see if I can still do this.
Oh my gosh, game. Yeah, critical hits are based on speed. Critical hit rates are based on speed.
Okay. Oh, come on. Come on, it's a Goldeen. There. Caught the Goldeen.
It only took a few Pokeballs, but I got the Pikachu. My spear needs to be revived. So we're going to have to go all the way back to the Pokemon Center, because revives are not currently available. Goodness. There's half the team already. It's going to be a bit before we get the next team member, unfortunately. At least I got the level 5 Pikachu, not level 3.
Oh,
so that
God.
much is pretty nice. I played Pokemon Go on a different person's phone before, one time. I was like, no, I don't want this. I don't like this. Also, a lot of the mechanics that are like used in regards to catching Pokemon and stuff like that, it's basically the same as the main series. All the catch rates and stuff like that. The catch rate is a thing. That's a thing. It goes up to 255. So of course it's just FF in hexadecimal, right? All ones in binary. 8 of them. So that takes up a single byte.
But yeah, with Pokemon Go, it helps I live like right next to a Pokestop. I don't even have to leave the house.
That much is nice.
Yeah, unfortunately they removed all the Pokestops in the state fairgrounds, which sucks.
fucking sucks at sucking fucks at fucking bliss, and I don't like it. This Pokemon gym is always closed. I wonder who the leader is. Do you or do you not?
Oh, jeez. This Pokemon gym is always closed. Yeah.
The gym doors are locked, and it pushes you downward off the cliff. Yeah, we can't do anything about that gym. At least not yet.
Oh, they took out the gym that where Club Nile used to be.
You shouldn't have to do too much to get the Pikachu. That's like a 5% encounter, so yippee skippy, right?
Oh, book club. I heard Pride was thinking of moving to the state fairgrounds next year because the city of Minneapolis has made operating costs too difficult for Loring Park. Oh, jeez. But the thing is, there's a reason why. There's a reason why they picked Loring Park, because that's the historical. That was basically the historical birthplace of Minneapolis Pride.
Now we're gonna get going into the Pokemon trainer battles. A little bit of odd phrase, a little bit of odd spacing in that bit of dialogue. There are 15 types in the Generation 1, each having their own unique interaction with each other. Dual-type Pokemon have their type advantages and disadvantages stacked with each other. And some changes have happened over time, even between the first and second generations.
Pikachu!
Yeah. Weedle and Caterpie. I've mentioned many times before, and the word Pokemon is both singular and plural, as is, and so is every name of every Pokemon. Despite the typo in Diglett Cave. Yeah, slowing me down is just gonna help so much. Also, it is possible for Pokemon to jump from one level to few levels up in this generation, which does mean skipping level up moves, unfortunately. So be careful.
My first Pride was in 1997. The 1 year it wasn't at Loring Park and was moved to St. Anthony, Maine. Oh, wow.
It's a money.
Okay. There, I cleared out all the professor's notes from Pokemon Go.
Can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. Yeah, you cannot run away from trainer battles. Go, Burb!
Oh god, another Weedle.
String Shot is supposed to have 100 accuracy, but as I mentioned, 1 in 256 chance of missing anyway due to a bit of a coding typo.
Oh jeez.
And that counts as a glitch. Pokemon, all the Generation 1 games are kind of riddled with their own glitches. Like, they work well enough in casual play, but if you're looking for them, you can run into them.
Oh, it's because... Oh, that was the year Loring Park was under renovation. Oh, okay.
Like, don't worry, people. You're not being crazy colorblind. There literally is just no color on the screen.
Ooh, I could have purple hair now. Ooh.
Playful hair. She got caught in some purple rain. I promise you that Santa's ailments exist, by the way.
Oh, jeez.
Thankfully, I'm not having to deal with them yet. Huh? I ran out of Pokémon! No one actually has names outside of the gym leaders in Elite Four. In Champion, I guess. Until Generation 2. Otherwise, everyone's just referred to by their trainer class. Pokemon League officials and so on and so forth, you know. 21. Okay, so Spear's number is lower than Pikachu's in the Pokédex. Okay. Now, plain sight item. It's an antidote.
Oh my god. How many different outfits do they have now in this game?
Yes. All of them.
Holy shit.
Holy Kurt! We're not getting very many wild encounters to happen. Plain sight potion. Hidden potion. Alright. It is so hard to turn in place without moving in Generation 1. It's made easier in the newer games. Generation 2 and onward. Alright, gonna want to save here just in case, because I know what's gonna happen. I know what's coming up. And we might actually need to level grind as well.
Oh, jeez.
Because there is a gym coming up. Right. Bugcatcher wants to fight. Weedle. Level 9! I might as well use a potion just to be safe, you know. Heals up to 20 HP in Generation 1. Yeah, the older games, it's just 20 HP. It eventually gets buffed to 30. I think then nerfed back to 20. I can't say I remember too much of all these details. Because once you start getting better potions, you tend to forget the older stuff. Okay, that went better than expected. I should have had a little bit more faith in my Spearow, but whatevs. Yeah, I'm gonna need to level grind.
Alright, grind time.
Well, at least get to the next city first to heal up. Thankfully, the cocaine Pokemon only know Harden in the wild, so yeah. Yeah, go ahead and raise your defense all you want. You're not changing your special stat. I'm using a special move! I'm using a special attack with Pikachu. Level 7. Don't need to talk to all the NPCs. Trainer tips. Any Pokemon that takes part in battle, however short, earns EXP. Although it is divided up between the Pokemon. Peter City, a Stone Gray City. Doesn't that kind of describe the entire game right now?
Pretty much.
Well, we will play. We will be playing Pokemon Yellow in color. Don't worry, it'll be treated as a Game Boy Color game when we get to it.
Please see question to Ranko. Is this the Nintendo Switch Online version? No. She's actually using the Game Boy. Sorry, the Game Boy player for the GameCube.
Yeah. Pokemon games are not currently playable on the Switch. On Game Boy. The Switch Game Boy, yes. There are Pokemon games that are playable on the Switch itself, but not the Game Boy or the Game Boy Advance.
Oh, that's okay,
Pokemon. Yeah, the Game Boy and Game Boy Color application does not have Pokemon games yet. The upcoming announced Pokemon game that is supposed to come out at some point to be announced is Pokemon Trading Card Game for Game Boy. And that's it. I would use one of my original cartridges, but I think their batteries are dead. And trade evolutions are a thing, by the way. Evolution is a thing, by the way. Gust is a normal type move in this game that is adjusted to being a flying type move in Gen 2 and onward. It can be adjusted through the randomizer as well. Which ends up making Pidgey less bad than it normally would be. Because flying moves can be super effective, unlike normal moves.
Oh, jeez.
But yeah, also welcome to the series with probably the most convoluted version of the rock, paper, scissors system you could possibly imagine on a Game Boy. Like I said, 15 different types with all sorts of interactions between them all. 2 more types are added in Gold and Silver, then another one appears in X and Y and onward. Come on, game. Rude! Dang it, my squirrel got knocked out. Okay, fine, we'll let someone else get the experience instead. We'll have to heal up at the Pokemon Center again. Because as I said, reviving items are not currently available for purchase.
Ah. Nintendo has added Game Boy games with motion controls to the Switch, like Kirby Tilt and Tumble. Weird.
By the way, on that note...
Yeah?
The Switch version of... The Switch Game Boy Color application got Kirby's Tilt and Tumble, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time Kirby's Tilt and Tumble has ever been re-released. At all. Period. Full stop.
Oh, wow.
That's insane. But to be fair, the motion control that was used in the Game Boy Color cartridge is kind of weird as it is. If you want to play the Game Boy Color the original Game Boy Color cartridge and your Game Boy player, you're gonna have to lift up your GameCube and hold it pointing away from you. Yes. WarioWare Twisted has better motion control. But to be fair, they got better with the Game Boy Advance era, I'm pretty sure. And it kept getting better from there, but yeah. Pretty freaky bit of history right there, you know? I multi-save just to make sure that the save file goes through to the micro SD, by the way. Just to make sure it goes through. I've had some trouble with Pokemon games because of only saving once and it just not taking. So yeah, better safe than sorry. It also counts as Route 2, by the way.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure Poison Sting is supposed to have like a 30% or somewhere around a 1 in 3 chance of poisoning the target if it's not a poison type. How many times have you been hit by Poison Sting so far and not got poison status at all? It's been more than enough, right? That's crazy. Squirtle learned Bubble. It's actually pretty weak prior to Generation 6. But it'll do. A Pokemon, when they use a move that matches their own type, doesn't matter whether they have one type or two, will get an extra 50% power boost for that move. Same type attack bonus. This does also apply to normal type Pokemon despite playground rumors back in the day. And yeah, dual type Pokemon get the full boost from both of their types, despite playground rumors back in the day.
Ouch.
Moving on with the training. We've got to level up a bit. I'm going to level up a bit more at the very least. Now, most important level up was getting Squirtle to level 8 so that I could learn Bubble, because becoming a gym is gotta have a hell of a time with that. Don't worry, the graphics get much better over time as well. It's gonna be weird turning off this game and going back to regular TV mode and seeing color happen again, you know? Despite all the color on my laptop screen.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be a little trippy. Maybe for some people. They're watching colored content again.
Oh! Apparently, I was playing Pokemon Go a bit in November 2018. Don't know why I was, but apparently I was.
Yeah, felt like it. That's why. Also, I already had my walk tonight, so we're just gonna go until the usual end time.
Alright.
the usual end time of around 11:30
Yeah.
Eastern. But yeah, the 3DS games and onward, their cries are of the older Pokemon. Oh, there we go. Finally!
Oh!
When a Pokemon is poisoned, they take damage over time between turns. They also take
Oh no,
damage on the
Pikachu was
overworld.
poisoned!
There is a bulletin board in the first city that discusses the status ailments. I can just mention them by myself. Who needs a bulletin board for that, right?
Oh, Book Club
Eventually,
says... Oh, go ahead.
Eventually, Pokemon will stop taking damage on the overworld. I believe that happens in Generation 5. Yeah, that does happen with Generation 5. Pokemon eventually also, and in the older games, poison Pokemon can faint in the overworld. Up until like Generation 4, which stops that from being a thing. Quick Clap says what? I can't hear you, Emmy.
I didn't say anything.
Okay, but what did Book Club say?
What did who say? Oh, Book Club.
Book Club.
Oh, my favorite Nintendo accessory is the Taito paddle control for the DS. It works with Arkanoid DS and Space Invaders Extreme.
I played Space Invaders Extreme and Space Invaders Extreme 2. I actually played Space Invaders Extreme 2 before the American release. I played it in Japanese and it kind of didn't matter. Thank you, flash cartridges. Flying is super effective against electric is super effective against flying, so this will be easy.
Crispy chicken sandwich kill me? Oh god. You make
You're
me
a nerd.
hungry!
I had teriyaki chicken with fried rice
You're
for
gonna
dinner.
make me hungry.
She's going to be a hungry particle.
I don't want to be too hungry.
Yes, more birds, please. Send them send them right in my direction for Pikachu. Also, leveling up requires different amounts of experience per level per Pokemon because there are different leveling up curves actually. It is set per species, and the evolutionary relatives will have the same patterns for consistency purposes.
I love this. I live literally right next to a Pokestop. So I can just spin that Pokestop all day long. Yeah, there's a sculpture outside the building called the Wing Sculpture. And apparently that was originally a apparently it was an original point on Ingress. See, when Pokemon Go first started, Niantic basically converted all their Ingress points to Pokestops and gyms. So anything that was a legacy Ingress stop became a Pokestop in Pokemon Go.
No status ailment. I know what the paralysis status is about. Well, currently, Status condition is what it's actually called, not status ailment. But thankfully, Bulbapedia has redirects. Paralysis. Your speed is let's see it. Speed stat is reduced by 25% of its normal value. Reduced to 25% of its normal value in the first 6 generations. Has a 25% chance of being unable to attack. Now paralysis checks can also get to happen. It slows your Pokemon down a lot, and it makes it occasionally unable to attack, just not using move. Yeah, just not using a move at all. So power points are not used up. PP is like you use one per each time you use the move. It can be that number can be doubled later on in the series using abilities, but we're not going to discuss that yet. One use, 1 point. That's all we need to know right now.
Pikachu.
Okay,
level 8.
Yeah.
Alright, Kyome says flying is super effective against grass and bug, and I do believe maybe fighting, and not very effective against electric, rock, and steel. Ground has no effect against ground. No, ground has no effect. No. Flying has no effect against ground. Ground has no effect against flying.
No,
Oh,
it does.
it does? Well,
ground is normally flying is normally effective against ground.
Alright, ground has no effect against flying, you meant to say.
Yeah.
Electric, ice, and rock is very effective against flying. Oh, God. See, the problem with me and Pokemon is that by the time Pokemon started in the US, I was already an adult. Most adults who play Pokemon now got into it when they were kids.
I was not that young when I got it, when Pokemon happened. I was almost a teen.
I was just gonna say you were what? You were what? Let's see. You were born in 84?
86.
86. All right, so you're about as old. Oh, so you're as old as Lady Gaga. Okay. So yeah, you would have been like 12. I
turned 12 by the time Pokemon Red and Blue were released in the U.S.
Oh yeah, but that's still kind of around the that's still kind of around the average age of a Pokemon player back then.
I feel bad for the younger ones. We're not going to the museum. We do not need to pay $550 for that.
Oh, Kyome found a website. He wants to know if he can post a link to the type charts.
Bulbapedia has that information.
Oh, Bulbapedia. Oh, are you talking? Is it the chart you found on Bulbapedia?
I mean, Cerebi probably has that information as well.
PokemonDB.net.
That also works. Keep in mind that the type effectiveness has changed over time. That Generation 1 has its own type chart separate from the rest of the series. It's mostly the same, with some changes that happened as of even Generation 2, but yeah, this needs to be kept in account. There is a type matchup that is actually considered a glitch in this generation. Oh my gosh. Well, we won't get into that until later on. Then again, I could just go ahead and mention it. Ghost types are intended to be super effective against Psychic type Pokemon, but in Generation 1, the Ghost type moves, Lick basically being the only thing that's really applicable for this, as far as multipliers go. I guess Nightshade would do nothing as well, but Ghost type moves do nothing to Psychic types, and in the anime they are depicted accurately as being super effective against Psychic type Pokemon. Unfortunately, in Generation 1, there is only one set of Ghost type Pokemon, which are also Poison types, which is weakened by Psychic. So that kind of sucks. can buy potions now. Never mind the slight graphical glitches. Game's trying to use as much as it can all at once. I mean, it is just Pokemon Red version. Tier City Pokemon Gym. Leader, Brock. The rock-solid Pokemon trainer. The rock gym leader called Brock. In Japan, he is called Takeshi. Takeshi. So the pun is much more obvious in English, if there is one at all. You're still light years from facing Brock. Dude, no. Diglett at level 11.
Oh, and by the way, the this morning the season premiere of Star Trek: Strange New Worlds came out on Paramount Plus, and including a new main character, the new chief engineer of the Enterprise, Lieutenant Commander Pelia.
We're already soft resetting.
Huh? Uh-oh.
We're already trying again. That critical hit the Diglett got, it definitely didn't help.
Oh no. So we're restarting from the beginning?
Nope.
Oh. I was just gonna say.
From the last save spot.
Okay.
We need to level up Pikachu again.
Oh no!
It's not too bad. That's not too bad. At least we didn't lose much progress, you know?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, the critical hit rates in Generation 1 are determined by the Pokemon's speed stat. So the higher, the more likely. And then you got your... There are a few moves that have increased a critical hit rate. In some cases, this basically guarantees a critical hit in some Pokemon, especially if it's a fast Pokemon.
You want to get some McDonald's, but you don't want to go back to work. Oh, jeez.
Not fair enough.
A wild Pidgey appeared.
Yeah.
It's super effective.
Yep. Critical hit, super effective. That is ×4 normal damage plus the extra boost from the same type attack bonus. For yeah, I guess that would be ×6 damage. G × G × 1.5.
I'm noticing these music cues. Apparently the music cues are the same songs throughout the entire franchise. Like that. They still use that in Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah. the sound effects are used throughout the entire series, but improved upon over time. There are some different spins on this music, I suppose, at some different points. Yeah. Music does overall change throughout the series, though.
Well, the arrangement of the music changes, of course, but it's the same songs.
Actually, different battles have different songs that, and in per region, even the songs change.
Ah.
We'll notice the differences immediately in Generation 2, but then we'll get to remixes at some point.
But yeah, Lieutenant Commander Pelia, by the way, is played by renowned actress Carol Kane, and is basically your standard Carol Kane character. You know, quirky, pixie-like, but with a sharp wit.
Sounds exciting.
Which actually is awesome. Those are the type of characters we love to see Carol Kane playing.
I need to do the purchasing again, by the way. Get 5 for these. I guess... yeah. 4 of these. And annoyingly, the cursor goes right back to the top of the menu each time I make a purchase.
The first time I ever saw a movie with Carol Kane in it, it was the movie Pandemonium, which was a horror movie spoof with a serial killer killing.
Yeah, the cursor goes back up
with a serial killer killing teenagers at cheerleading camp.
To the top of the screen, the window.
And the characters all had rhyming names. I think there was Randy, Andy, Sandy, Mandy, and Candy.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. And Candy was Carol Kane's character. And yes, she was another typical Carol Kane character. Quirky, sharp wit, pixie-like. But Candy also had superpowers that she used to defeat the serial killer.
Never mind the graphical glitch at the top of the screen. The game is doing its best. It was obviously made by a small indie company. Alright, let's try this again. At least this time I've saved inside the gym.
Junior trainers sent out Diglett.
Yeah.
Level 11. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ow. Oh my god.
Have items!
It's gonna be close!
I have items!
You have items. Okay. So use an item.
They take up a turn, but I have items.
Oh, okay.
Stop critical hitting me, you stupid piglet! I know you're fast, but holy shit! That critical hit I got could have been helpful a little bit sooner. Holy shit!
There we go.
Ground types are unaffected by electric moves! So Pikachu is useless here.
Oh no!
Because it doesn't have quick attack yet. Not like that would help too much in this ship anyway.
How many do you have to fight?
2 with this one.
Oh, okay.
Sandshrew, what are you doing getting a critical hit?
Alright, you need a critical hit. Nah!
I'm getting critical misses. Okay. If you switch out your Pokemon and switch it back in, the accuracy resets. And so does the evasion.
So why did
yeah.
Squirtle go 3 times in a row?
Because the more you use Pocket Sand, the less accurate your moves become. The less accurate the target's moves become. As I called it, Pocket Sand.
Ow.
Also, if you have the low HP beeper going, you'll have audio glitches happen at the same time!
No. Item.
That is unavoidable in Generation 1.
So as long as Sandshrew keeps losing his sand, his accuracy dips.
Yeah, Squirtle's accuracy will still keep dropping.
Oh, Squirtle's accuracy will keep dropping.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Whatever.
Get him, Spearow!
Level 10 for Squirtle, that'll be nice.
There we go. Alright.
Darn! Light years isn't time, it measures distance!
Yeah, I know.
There's rock right up there.
Oh, by the way,
It's
do you remember the old line from Star Wars: A New Hope? He did the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs. And people are saying parsec is not a unit of time, but they explained it in the movie Solo.
Okay.
Basically, what it meant was the Millennium Falcon was able to find a shorter route because it was able to navigate some kind of dense asteroid field or something that most ships couldn't navigate. So yeah, he did the Kessel Run in the distance of only 12 parsecs because he was able to take that shortcut.
Okay.
So, yep, they finally fixed that continuity error once and for all.
Alright, come on. I'm trying to... There we go. I want to save right there. But we unfortunately can only really use Squirtle in this battle because rock-type Pokemon resist normal and flying moves. And being part ground type. Nearly all rock type Pokemon in Generation 1 are also ground type, which led to the confusion of rock type Pokemon being immune to electric moves when they actually aren't. There are rock type Pokemon in Generation 1 that are actually weakened by electric moves. We won't be seeing them anytime soon.
Hey, Shadow Mega, welcome to the stream. Oh, it's Brock! Is that supposed to be the same Brock from the animated series?
Yeah, it's the game version of Brock.
Ah.
It's the game universe version of Brock.
Well, he should be he should be easy to defeat. His eyes are usually always closed.
Rock and ground are both weakened by water and grass, by the way. Very much so. For them to be combined, that means starting with Squirtle or Bulbasaur makes the first gym kind of easy mode. Yeah, unfortunately, Pikachu and Spearow are not getting experience from this.
Oh, that's from a stream where I watched named Tipsy Tune. Very funny. The Pokemon emote there. Cool.
Fine, it's gonna take in my attacks and throw back the damage doubly. But I'm gonna beat this thing down too quickly for it to matter. Sadly, in Generation 1, Vine has no added move priority.
Oh god. I'm seeing a meme here, a Splatoon meme. Agent 8, thank you for changing my life. Agent 3, I literally tried to kill you.
I took you for granted. I took you for granted. This is the only gym leader where you get the badge from him in the battle. I don't know why they did that. The Pokemon stats go up in-game only for in-game battles only. The technique Flash can now be used at any time. For people who have not seen that have not played through these games yet, it'll be like, the fuck is Flash supposed to be? You know?
Yeah.
Like, what is he talking about? What is Flash? We'll get into that some other point. We are not actually going to use Flash in this playthrough, even though we're going to technically want to use it in a specific cave of darkness, with lots of darkness, but
where it's dark and...
Yeah, it's going to be very dark in Rock Tunnel. I'm just going to tell you that now, but we're not going to get the HM for that, the hidden machine for that, because Generation 1 is really weird with the darkness. And in such a way that I can navigate the cave without the lighting up of the cave. Also, this is the rock type gym. We're getting a TM that teaches you a normal type move. Yeah. Yeah, you use the move, you take some turns to take damage, and whatever amount of damage that you had taken over those turns. Like, I think it's like 2 or 3 or something like that, but like, after all that, you deal back the collective damage double to a target. Yeah. This move eventually gets +1 priority. Yeah, priority brackets are a thing in this series as well. For moves. Not so much of an issue with the first generation. There's plus priority, regular priority, and minus priority, basically, and that's all there's really is to speak of. The plus priority moves will go first before the regular priority moves, and then that gets followed up by the minus priority moves. Regardless of speed. Although, of course, speed plays into this if the priority brackets match between the moves being used. Priority tiers. Yeah. Also, it is entirely possible to skip Brock in this generation. using a glitch. And of course, speedruns do that. Glitchy, you know? Buy a few more potions. And off we go! There was a guy over here, by the way, prior to defeating Brock.
Oh?
Yep. It would lead you over to the Pokemon gym. Now that we've defeated Brock, he's kind of not there anymore. Yes, young lady, I did look at you. What's up with that? What's wrong with that? We already have the first badge in the first stream, by the way. Alright, Pidgey, what pocket are you throwing that sand from? Also, super useful critical hit after it kinda doesn't matter anymore. That's a bit of a recurring thing in the Pokemon series. You already got the opponent's Pokemon pretty low on health, and then you get a critical hit. Would have been nice to turn sooner.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, the Sears Tower in Chicago turned 50 today.
Lear. I'm gonna be able to lower defense in a different way. Alright, cool. That's nice. I mean, that's decent for a physical attacker anyway.
Yeah, of course, there's a Chicago joke about that tower, by the way.
Go on.
Well, you know how Sears no longer exists, so the tower technically isn't called the Sears Tower anymore.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yes, it is the W-I-L-L-I-S Tower. W-I-L-L-I-S, pronounced Sears.
Willis Tower or Wet Willis Tower is the Sears Tower.
Yeah, like I said. Yeah, people will say, but it says Willis Tower. It says, yes, but you pronounce it Sears.
Yeah. Thank goodness language is kind of arbitrary anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Like, but that's not how it works. Language is arbitrary. Stop questioning it. Mind your own business. Critical hit, super effective, and it still survived with like 1 HP. I'm like, well, frick, you know?
Yeah. It's super effective.
Despite the 6 times damage, the 6 times damage multiplier collectively. Uh-huh. Thunder Wave. A move that specifically paralyzes targets. And that's it. But that can be useful on its own, anyway. I have potions with me, but I'm still pretty close to the Pokémon Center, so like, let's use the Pokémon Center. That also restores the power points. We currently have no other way to do that. And power point restoring items are not purchasable anyway. Like, yeah, power point restoration is kind of a scarce thing early on. So you kind of want to save that stuff for the end of the adventure. And also note it's not possible to run in the first 2 generations. Like, running on the overworld.
Yeah.
Walking speed is your only option for now, as well. I mean, there is a way to speed your character up. It's called a bicycle, but we're going to skip that in Generation 1. Because it's glitches. I want to show off at least one fun glitch.
Alright.
I'm gonna show off at least a couple glitches in these Gen 1 playthroughs. Yeah, the playtime is off because we've soft reset the game. It takes away the time between the save and the soft reset.
Yeah. Alright. Youngster wants to fight. Oh,
yeah.
Look at Rattata. Oh, God.
Kakuna Rattata. Wait, what?
Defeat a Rattata.
Yeah, quick attack makes this Rattata go first because of added move priority.
Potion or get out of there.
Tail wag. Oh yes, give me a critical hit now, but I kinda don't need it anymore. You just gotta love it, right?
Yeah. Oh, Kimberly says, I got up super early this morning, now I'm super tired. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to have a chance to sleep. Because I want to get to the Mall of America nice and early. Apparently, Nintendo's Summer of Play tour is at the Mall of America right now. It's going to be there all weekend. And I want to get there.
Flashing lights. Thundershock can occasionally paralyze an opponent. Yay! Which ended up stun locking the shit out of the Ekans. I don't believe it. No way! I can't believe this!
I don't believe it!
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Almost feels like my team's a little underleveled, but whatevs. Are you trainer? Let's fight!
Oh,
what? Their fists?
Oh, I like all the articles about. I like a lot of the articles about Ash finally becoming the very best. And they say Ash, age 10, has had the crowning achievement of his 20-year Pokemon career.
Yes. I gotta love anime logic.
Yeah, I know.
Notice of a lack of Squirtle action since the gym. To be fair, I kind of want to get my other two Pokemon to catch up in terms of level. Yeah, in terms of leveling up, you know?
Yeah. Caterpie.
Have you ever met a pod? Well, here's a Metapod. You can only boost your stats up so much within a battle anyway. Then certain moves will just stop working altogether.
Yeah.
And the same goes for debuffing. It's from on a range from +6 to -6 stages, with 0 being the default, of course. And of course, and also there is obviously math regarding that as well. Hey, you're not wearing shorts. Yeah, your character by default wears pants. Level 14 Spearow. I can highlight it with Pikachu. Lost! I always wear shorts, even in winter. It sounds like me. I do actually wear shorts in the winter, by the way. And sandals and t-shirts.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I don't usually wear shorts in the winter or sandals, but I do tend to wear shorts and shirts because I usually have a sweatshirt I put on over it in the winter.
I never bring up my winter clothing, like ever. And it does get chilly here. It does hit freezing. But it's like, I kind of don't care during the day because I'll eventually suck in some of that nice sunshine and eventually stop shivering anyway.
Hey, Wi-Fi plays, what's up?
I activate my sunshine suction apparatus, yes.
Oh, Wi-Fi, I usually don't pay much attention to the viewer count.
I can't even see mine right now. Lucky me, the Rattata did not use Quick Attack. Need rad mail.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, like I said, thank goodness the Rattata did not end up using Quick Attack.
Go, Spearow!
Thank goodness abilities aren't a thing yet. Be nice! Oh, it's nice enough to only have a Pokemon battle with you.
Your microwave's on fire. Oh, all right. You go fix that, right? You go fix that right the fuck now.
Careful, that's an electrical fire.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna look the thing up.
Oh, turns out I put a fork and tinfoil in at the same time? Why?
I've accidentally put in Fazoli's breadsticks in their bag container, and the bag caught on fire.
I mean, I could.
Not only the bag caught on fire.
I could see accidentally putting in tinfoil, but a fork? That one electric fire combination does exist in this series. Yeah. Only one form of one Pokemon has the electric fire combination of types. And that won't happen anytime soon in this playthrough. We won't be seeing anything like that. Yeah.
Not here. Yeah, that type combination is added to a Generation 4 Pokemon, one of a Generation 4 Pokemon's forms in Generation 5. Yeah. And that's the only instance of electric and fire being paired together on the same Pokemon. It's actually pretty unique. You can fight my new Pokemon. My Pokemons, let me show you them. It's like, hey, maybe this won't take as long as we could have expected. But who knows? Things will change things will happen throughout this playthrough, you know?
Third microwave Wi-Fi? Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah, don't put metal in your microwave.
I think this person would have learned this by now.
Wi-Fi says this might be the third time I've done that.
Wow.
Oh my
Derp
god.
derp derp. Sometimes you can only you can't help but laugh at yourself, you know? Oh, also, Nuzlocke, you're supposed to play with the battle mode changed over to set instead of being able to get the prompt of switching Pokemon between opponents switching Pokemon. I'm pretty sure that's kind of a normal thing there. To make it more like multiplayer battling between the human players. Some people prefer to play on set in normal playthroughs as well, just to make it a little bit more challenging. I'm not one of those people.
Oh, geez.
And by the way, Generation 1, I know pretty loves her Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff was introduced in Red and Green. We could actually catch one in this area if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna do that. Speaking of the Jigglypuff, here we go.
What, hun?
Disable a move randomly? Oh fuck. They're disabled Pikachu's only attacking move. And it doesn't have perfect accuracy yet either. I didn't buy any Awakenings, by the way, but sleeping Pokemon are unable to attack for a set number of turns. In Generation 1, waking up takes up a turn.
Oh no.
This is fixed in Generation 2, and it stays that way going onward. The move is disabled. Disabled. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness I used Growl a few times, you know? Okay, I was going to use Thunder Wave, but I guess I don't need to use that anymore. By the way, another note. Sing is supposed to only have 55 accuracy out of 100. I mean, yeah, sure, Pikachu did just wake up immediately, but that still does take up a turn in Generation 1.
Jeez.
Yes, give me a critical hit now when I don't need it.
Oh, jeez. You're having a massive energy crash kill me? Ouch.
Ah. Gross. unfortunate. Hey, I better take a rest. Groan. The tunnel from Cerulean takes a lot out of you. We're gonna find out that soon enough that it is impossible to get from Cerulean City back to the cave without using surface thing, of course. So there is going to be a temporary point of no return coming up. Ouch! I tripped over a rocky Pokemon. Geodude. Now this Pokemon Center that's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Don't worry, I will end up having a full team of 6 Pokemon for this adventure. This is gonna be a little while longer before I can even get the next Pokemon that I plan to grab. It'll be a little while longer after that before I get more beyond it.
Yeah.
I know, but I do have my entire team planned out, so don't worry. Also, the Jigglypuff in the Pokemon Center that we came from in Pewter City, it does sing. Team Rocket attacks Cerulean citizens. Team Rocket is always in the news. Oh my god, it's just a deal for you. Oh, it lets you have a swell Magikarp for just 500 Pokédollars. What do you say? No thanks. No, I'm only doing this as a favor to you. Shut up. I mean, it does evolve into something rather strong, but I already have a water-type Pokemon on my team, so like, I'm fine. Also, Magikarp is actually very terrible at first. And it goes to bad when it learns an attacking move, then it actually gets good upon evolving. Moon! Tunnel entrance! Right on the screen, if you go far right enough, if you go to the right, you can see the other entrance. Isn't that amazing? Oh, by the way, yes, my character is off-center on the screen. To the left.
Yeah. I did notice that, actually.
Found TM12. Technical machines, right? Yes. Bide and water gun randomly. It's a little random. We'll get that move eventually. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tiles tall by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tiles wide. Yeah. Yeah. In Generation 3 and onward, your character is centered.
Your antidepressants give you energy? Now that would be weird, wouldn't it?
See that? Poison flying. It is actually not all that good yet in this series. Leech Life is also terribly weak up until Generation 7, where it becomes laughably strong. Free potion. So here we are, going through Mount Moon. I'm supposed to save a few times, right? Suspicious men are in the cave. What about you? I'm not suspicious, I'm the player character. What are you talking about? There's never anything suspicious about the player character. Ever. Never ever. Nuh-uh. At least in the older games, if you defeat a Pokemon, you don't take status damage between the turn that happens. Or at least you should. Or we can escape the poison damage. Yeah. Effect ordering within each turn also gets adjusted later in the series. Pikachu, you're leveled up. You got the PSN status. Poison, not PlayStation Network. Thankfully I did buy antidotes. They are inexpensive, thankfully. Okay, so another tough battle's gonna come up. I say I would end up having been streaming at 240p because my Super Nintendo, I can't seem to get it to work with my current capture device, so I'd have to use an older one with my smaller laptop, which is not very strong at all.
Oh, jeez.
I've tried streaming 480p on the smaller laptop. It lagged. Dropped frames like crazy. So it's like, yeah. Good grief. Just in case I need to switch over to Spearow, I'm gonna have Tail Whip. Actually, I'm just gonna Tail Whip it up for Spearow. And have the Spearow growling, growl. If you can do some growling. Yeah, switching Pokemon does take up a turn as well. What's up with this amazing accuracy, game?
I don't know.
at this point, Clefairy actually does have pretty good stats.
Ow. Oh my god, you can't touch it.
I'm trying to lower its stats. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna run myself out of potions. Unfortunately, potions cost 300 each.
Oh man. You may have to run away.
Can't.
You can't?
This is a trainer battle. You can't do that.
Then why is there an option?
It's the illusion of having the choice, but it's there by anyway. It's there by default because it does work in wild battles. You can run away from wild Pokemon, so the option kind of has to stay there. Okay, so all that growling, all the tail whipping is going to go to waste. Because I'm going to be using Pikachu instead.
Okay.
Which uses a special attacking move. But then Sing just works for whatever reason. And then immediate wake up. Growl, on the other hand, will not help Clefairy either. It missed. Sing missed. Oh my goodness.
There we go. We got a crit finally.
It didn't do much.
Well, it's doing enough.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That battle sucked. That battle really sucked.
Well, you got through it.
That's what we're gonna do.
Red defeated last.
Uh-huh.
I lost? Yeah, last. You lost.
Gonna heal up here. But we're going all the way back to Pewter City. We're gonna buy some more potions. Gonna need that, don't we? Yeah. I only got 5 potions left, but we're gonna want more. I'll be able to afford a few. That's for sure.
Yeah. Oh god, why Splatoon should never add apartments? Oh jeez.
Well, that'd be one way to use your money that you accumulate from not spending it on weapons. But the lockers are pretty nice as it is. We don't need to turn Splatoon into Animal Crossing, even though they're by the same dev team. You know? I mean,
Yeah, I know.
it's like, yeah, they make the Animal Crossing and Splatoon maybe handled by the same dev team, but that doesn't mean they need to cross over like that.
Stretchy,
Stretchy.
Yep. There.
I healed up in the city despite not needing to,
Oh,
just out of habit. That's how I buy items. I just dump my money into potions, I guess. It's a little annoying, but it's just a case of you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? There is a Pokemon that learns a move that you can get money through wild battling, but that's exclusive to Blue version. And it's not available. It wouldn't be available to me right now anyway. Yeah, version exclusive Pokemon are a thing. Like that Sandshrew we saw in the gym. I can't catch that in this game.
Yeah.
She says that like she knows that.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Uh-huh. I didn't know I was stating an opinion. But anyway, yeah.
No, I'm counting on you to spout out this information because I don't know the first thing about mainline Pokemon games.
Uh-huh. But the Ekans that we encountered on that route that we just got off of, yeah, that's available in red version. Yes, its name is Snake backwards.
Ekans, yeah.
Ekans. Although weirdly enough, the Pokemon Stadium announcer pronounces it as Ekans for whatever reason. While the enemy goes with Ekans.
Go, Squirtle, get the Zubat!
Pikachu, take care of this for me, please. I mean, battling the wild Pokemon is not a bad idea. Just gotta be a little bit careful with your move power. Squirtle leveled up.
Squirtle gained 42 XP? I didn't think
Because
you attacked
because
Squirtle.
like that because like that one sign said, any Pokemon who participates in a battle, no matter how long or short, it gains experience. I led with the Squirtle in that battle. Pokemon at the top of the list goes out first. It's not random. And I've not been getting lucky. Each floor of this cave has different wild Pokemon encounter rates. HP up. Oh, we'll hold on to that for now. It permanently boosts the HP stats effort values.
Cool.
Yeah, that gives a permanent boost. I want to get more Pokemon before I start using the stat boosting items. The permanent ones. Sandshrew. Rocket wants to battle. It's time to encounter Team Rocket, guys. So yeah, also, the wild encounters, the wild Pokemon in Red and Blue are the same as Japanese Red and Green, so technically our blue version is the green version, just with their Japanese blue version's graphics. Those graphics also being used for our red version, but yeah. Technically speaking, it's the Japanese blue version that we never actually got.
Oh, yeah.
Aside from the graphics, of course.
Oh, of course.
That's actually a nice critical hit to have right now. Imagine getting useful critical hits. Supersonic will confuse the target, which makes it occasionally attack itself, but the type was rather weak move on itself, but it is typeless. times like 40 power or something like that, and it uses your attack and defense stat. But like, yeah. Confusion is cured upon switching out. Your Pokemon, yeah, switching out your Pokemon. And does not show up on the heads-up display stuff. But yeah, Brock's Pokemon are Rocket Ground type Pokemon. It's like, yeah, that's a thing.
Oh, 2 Fire Emblem titles are coming next week to the Game Boy Advance NSO.
The craziest thing is that Roy was introduced in Super Smash Bros. Melee before his Fire Emblem game was released. Which is a Game Boy Advance game. There we go, Magnemite. Pure Electric type in Generation 1. A little bit of a tackle fest. Oh goodness, the critical hits. Please keep doing that.
Yeah.
No, wait, never mind. But only for me, game. Turtle level up to 13.
Here we go.
Voltorb! An electric type. Tackle initially has 95 accuracy, by the way. Later in the series, it is buffed to 100. Voltorb is very fast, yes.
Eat. There we go. Oh, we got a raid! Zadafrex!
The Zada Raid.
Zada raid!
Raiderfrex. Zadafrex flexing on us with that raid.
I accidentally typed the wrong thing. There we go.
Oh, Neo.
Alright. How's Pokemon going? We've just started. I mean, we just started tonight.
Yeah. I already got one. I already have one bad.
Yeah, Ranko here wants to eventually take us through all the mainline generations of Pokemon. From the red-blue generation all the way up to the Scarlet-Violet generation.
Which is currently the newest stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna try to get through it all.
Yeah. Oh, here's a challenge. Try to get through it all before the next Nintendo console comes out.
Yeah, whatever. Even if we don't take breaks between the games or generations, this is going to take a while. Yes, give me a critical hit now when I don't need it. Again. Stop doing that game.
Uh-oh, what's the game?
Give me critical hits when I kind of don't need them. Paper that'll take you to the entrance that you came into for the cave. Right before it gets consumed. Geodude! Now that would require switching, which would reduce the amount of experience each Pokemon gets. The collective experience points do not reduce, but it gets spread between the Pokemon that appear in battle. It's way bigger in here than I thought. Oddish. Grass type Pokemon. That's also a poison type Pokemon.
Hi, I'm Columbia, and here's my sliced Oddish.
It's a little oddish.
It's actually a Rocky Horror callback I tried to get going about 20 years ago. Because originally it was, hi, I'm Columbia, and here's my purple onion, because the purple spotlight she switches on that has rings kind of like an onion. And the Oddish kind of looks like a purple onion, so I said, hi, I'm Columbia, here's my sliced Oddish.
Alright, Bellsprout. Oddish is exclusive to red, Bellsprout is exclusive to blue.
If Bellsprout's exclusive to blue, then how are you getting it?
I'm not. This is a trainer battle.
Oh.
Trainer battles ignore that entirely.
Ah. Oh, kill me. If we encounter Sylveon, can we keep it? I know Sylveon wasn't introduced until X and Y. Ah.
Like, yeah, Eevee exists, but...
What were the re-releases of X and Y?
No, they've not yet been re-released.
No, I mean, you know how after Sun and Moon there is like something Sun and something Moon?
Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. X and Y never got a third version.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, Z did not happen. they went on to Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, which are remakes of Ruby and Sapphire. And then they moved on to Generation 7.
Oh, question by the way. When we get to Diamond and Pearl, are we gonna use the original Diamond and Pearl or the Switch version?
We'll be playing both.
Both?
We'll go through both versions of the Sinnoh, and we'll go through all the Sinnoh adventures.
Oh wow.
We'll be playing Diamond. We will be playing Platinum, which is different in its own fun ways. And then eventually, once we hit the Switch, we will go through Brilliant Diamond
and Shining Pearl. Oh, Brilliant. Oh, not Shining Pearl, just Brilliant Diamond.
Yeah. I mean, if we were going to go through the most updated versions of each region, we would not be playing Red in the first place. Because there is also Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Oh.
Yeah, Fire Red and Leaf Green are the first pair of remakes in the series. Being remakes of Red and Green. And keeping the second version keeps the green outside of Japan. I guess that just further emphasizes the fact that we never got Japanese blue version in any form outside of the graphics. So yeah. A little bit of fun trivia for you right there. I mean, I could have just as easily defeated that Zubat with Pikachu. TM01. Oh, rare. By the way, rare candy.
What?
But yeah, rare candy instantly brings your Pokemon up to the next level.
Oh, so you gonna
regardless
do
of how far away they are from the level up.
You gonna do it?
No, I don't use rare candies. They do also not increase your effort values. TM1, Mega Punch. That's kind of a strong move. I'll use TMs if I feel like it. Team Rocket grunt going on here. In return for doing no damage, Thunder Wave guarantees the paralysis. It doesn't work on ground type Pokemon because it's an electric move. Once upon a time, I was not a fan of status moves. I'll use status moves if I feel like they're good enough now, though, having grown up and all that good stuff. Eventually, I warmed up to some status moves.
Kill me. I, of course, went for the worm first.
I saw that shiny Earthworm. It's a nice catch. Yeah, shiny Earthworm is primarily blue instead of red. Introduced in Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, so yeah, that makes it a Generation 9 Pokemon.
You found some ether.
Yeah. That is an item that restores a move's power points by 10. Unfortunately, it is not the Ether Medallion. That would be pretty pretty awesome.
Alright.
Yeah, there we go. Swirtle has good defense. I
Alright.
mean, it makes sense.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, you're taking out his defense.
Yeah. That's so that I can then outpace it with tackle damage.
There we go.
Okay. Rattata.
Kyomei also found a giant rock Pokemon whose name I can't remember, who was over 1,000 pounds. Guess what? I named it Pebbles. Oh god.
Also, you got the lucky critical hit. But
that's
again, Pikachu is actually very fast.
That's like when you see a big burly guy and his nickname is Tiny.
Yeah. But yeah, Pikachu's speed being actually pretty high means its critical hit rate is actually on the higher end of things. So that's pretty nice. Starting from Generation 2 and onward, the default critical hit ratio is 6.25% for moves that can get critical hits. As in, if it doesn't do set damage, you know? Now you know. Yes, now you know.
So are we going to be capturing any more Pokemon at some point?
Yeah, at some point.
Okay.
We'll be catching more Pokemon for the team. It's just, they aren't
Youngster,
available
losing
yet.
stinks.
How what?
Losing stinks.
Might want to use a potion on my Squirtle. I'll go ahead and do that. Feels like potions are already becoming a little obsolete. Not being able to fully heal a thing from low health. You know, 20 is a bit on the smaller side. Oh gosh, the encounter rate. Oh, a Paris! It's a bug type and a grass type. This thing is terrible. I wouldn't recommend using it at all. I mean stone. It involves certain Pokemon.
Yeah.
Clefairy and Clefairy and Jigglypuff are two of them. But Pokemon that evolved by Evolution Stone tend to not learn anything new beyond that. It's actually kind of a rare thing to happen. Eevee being a very noteworthy exception to that. I guess Nidoking and Nidoqueen as well, sort of.
Yeah.
I guess Arcanine does learn a bit of stuff later on in the series. Most notably being Extreme Speed. Hiker. It almost feels like we're fighting another version of Brock. Finally learning Water Gun, which is stronger than Bubble, but does not have that chance of lowering speed. Bubble, as of Generation 6, ends up having the same base power as Water Gun, but keeps the chance of lowering speed of the target.
What is the max level for a character, by the way?
For Pokemon?
Yeah.
Technically, it's supposed to be 100, but through glitches, it is possible to get Pokemon of higher level.
Oh.
But leveling that up, I believe, resets it to 100 anyway. But yeah, the level cap is actually officially at 100.
My team is an Orthworm named Wormy, a Meowscarada, an Azurill named Azumni, Tinkaton, a Mobstiff whose place is admittedly temporary, I'm sorry, and a Gardevoir named Cyan.
Wow. Interesting team.
Gardevoir.
And Gardevoir, it's a neat one. Amazingly, Amy got the pronunciations correct for all of them.
I did?
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's probably just a statement. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I think I just warned there was something here, but whatever.
Yeah, it's a statement.
Okay, so, not too much left to go with this cave. Gonna want to save here. If I remember correctly, we're gonna have a little bit of difficulty with the stream, perhaps. But it's better to be safe, you know? Take the extra precautions.
A Sylveon named Silver. Oh, God.
Well, kids should leave grown-ups alone. No, not in the Pokemon world. Never.
Little kids should
Right.
leave grown-ups alone. Oh, God. Ugh.
Okay, let's get the growling. This is the evolved form of Rattata, by the way.
Eradicate. Ow.
We're stop resetting immediately because I kind of don't want to lose any of my Pokemon, you know?
Well, they just faint. You can revive them, can't you?
Only through the Pokemon Center for right now. Like, revive
Yeah,
is an item that I cannot yet purchase.
Oh. Alright. Continue. And again, you're continuing right before that fight, so...
Yeah. I mean, I don't have to do this fight if I don't want to, but I kind of want to anyway for the experience.
Oh, it's Team Rocket!
Yeah. This is our first encounter with Team Rocket in the games. It's in Mount Moon. Gosh. What's up with you, game? Oh, by the way, fun fact about critical hits in Generation 1.
Yeah?
They ignore all stat modifiers.
Oh, jeez.
So it is entirely possible to do more damage without a critical hit than with a critical hit. It is possible to do less damage with a critical hit. be do some stat debuffing on the opponent, and you do stat buffing up on your own Pokemon. The critical hit will make it as if the stat changes did not happen. Oh, that hurt. That hurt so much. Come on, Squirtle, you can do this. Okay, that's better.
Alright, let's see.
Oh, damn. Well, I have items, so I'll be okay, I suppose.
Ah, the quick attack.
Hyper Fang is actually pretty strong. Why isn't it using it more? There we go.
Potion.
Talking about potion. Potion.
Uh-oh. You have a chance to... Alright, you got the... Alright, you got a chance for an item. You have plenty of potions, so... More potion.
Squirtle's fainting.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh well, I'm not gonna do that over again.
Oh, come on! You had Raticate down to 1 hit point.
Pikachu, it's down to you. It's up to you, Pikachu. You're fast. I mean, Quick Attack is going to bypass that, though, but... there we go. Guess what we get to do?
Go back to the Pokemon
Pikachu
Center and revive.
Yeah. Pikachu got all the experience because the other 2 Pokemon are fainted. And I'm going to want to buy more potions, obviously. Escape rope, let's go. Thank goodness I got that battle over with. Right? It actually takes you to the Pokemon Center rather than the entrance specifically. Right, that's a bit of a quirk with Generation 1, I suppose.
Yeah. So...
We're going all the way back to Peter City. We're buying more potions. Because why the hell not?
Oh, don't you have to revive your Pokemon first?
There's a Pokemon Center in the city as well, so it's like...
Oh, I thought that's where you were.
Yeah. You don't necessarily need to use that Pokemon Center. I can use the Pokemon Center there or in the city if I want to.
Smart.
In Japan! It is called Shop instead. Yeah, the sign says Shop instead.
Why didn't they just keep it?
I have no idea.
Oh, God. Oh, no, I know why. I know why.
Go on.
Pokemart.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
There we go. We'll get to demonstrate this real quick. It'll do a little bit more stuff in yellow.
Oh, no! Corinne's gonna put you to sleep.
Pudding. Pudding! Yamete!
Now you gotta get all the way back to the cave.
And I have to go through the cave! But thankfully, the battles stay battled.
That's
The
good.
trainers stay defeated. Step into the center just in case I get defeated.
Oh, thank you, hun. Coffee. I'm missing spoons. Shit.
Not feeling very spoony over there now, are you? You
No.
spoony board.
No, I'm talking about actual spoons. Not
Yeah.
not anxiety spoons.
Uh-huh. You spoony board. Wait, this isn't Final Fantasy IV. Hilariously enough, that translation, that line stays in the series forever. In that, especially in that game, you know. Yeah, the "You spoony bard" line is in all versions of Final Fantasy IV.
Oh, jeez.
Even though that's not an accurate translation, probably.
Spoony bar.
They just kept the line because it's iconic, actually. And yes, we checked. This bard is spoony. As was stated in one interview.
Yes, Geodude. All right. You got the one next to the stove, right? To the left of the stove.
The hilarious thing is that Final Fantasy IV is my first Final Fantasy game.
Excuse me. Ah.
Come on.
Well,
Come on.
Well, my first and so far only Final Fantasy game was Final Fantasy 14.
I remember Leah Maria streaming that.
Yeah. You know what? You know, I can't remember Leah Maria's original Twitch name. It was
Madam Leo.
What?
Madam Leo.
Oh, that's it.
I remember that name.
I know.
I like Leah. She's fun.
Was Sprinkles the cat?
Sprunkle.
Oh yeah, Sprunko, who came out after raids. Yeah.
Yeah. Sprunkle. But yeah, Sprinkle's the cat. Sprunkle. That was hilarious.
I've seen a lot of weird cat names. For example, Miss Click has a cat named Tack. T-A-C. Yeah.
Funny thing is that is also a Kirby enemy's name.
Yeah.
And yes, it is a cat-like creature.
Oh, that's good coffee. Supersonic.
Did you stop? So the confusion does go away over time, though, but yeah, that is annoying. Even Yellow has its own differences from Red and Blue.
Well, can't you see this is a land of confusion?
Yeah. We live in a constant state of confusion.
Miss This is the world we live in. These are the hands we're given.
Alright, one potion each. We got like one battle to go for this cave, and we'll be headed towards the city. The next city.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh, well, yeah, Kilme, you originally joined this community under that old name.
Hidden Moonstone. I think there are like 4 moonstones in this game. Just enough to evolve exactly one of each of the Pokemon that require it. Okay, I'm gonna save before this battle. It's a bit of an important one.
Alright, and then we should probably
And
start...
shortly after.
Yeah.
We'll get to Cerulean City and then we'll wrap things up. Don't worry, we have enough time for it. Hey, stop! I found these fossils. They're both mine! Super nerd. Grimer. A poison type. This is not yet obtainable to us.
Super nerd? What?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, shades of 6th grade. If you can believe it, that's the nickname. That's the nickname the principal decided to give me.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, the fucking principal.
How professional. And she did end up becoming a super nerd anyway, but in a good way.
Oh yeah. Well, I consider myself more of a geek.
Yeah. But either way.
Yeah?
Either way, it's super fun. It's a super fun time here.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, new attacks.
Alright, Squirtle. I'm not worried about Voltorb using electric moves. Those need to be taught by TM. Weirdly enough. So this Pokeball looking jerk is just gonna tackle. And Screech, I guess.
Water, it's super effective. Water is super effective against the electric type Pokemon.
Except it's not.
It's not?
Nope. That's normal
why
damage.
wouldn't
That just isn't how it works. But electric moves are super effective against water Pokemon. Also, sprite error!
Oh god.
The skull and crossbones. Yeah, by the way.
Yeah?
The skull and crossbones are supposed to be below the face. This does get fixed, but yeah. It's a bit of an oddity in Generation 1. Especially red and blue.
Well, then again, Generation 1 Pikachu is a lot fatter than current Pikachu.
Except for Gigantamax Pikachu.
Oh?
That thing's a real chunker.
Oh,
It's actually... Yeah. Gigantamax Pikachu is actually kind of a reference to Generation 1 Pikachu sprite. Specifically, red, green, and blue. I guess it's kind of still kind of chunky and yellow as well. But yeah.
Squirtle's
Evolution.
evolving?
Yeah. It reached level 16. That's the earliest it can do that.
Oh, wow.
It is now War Turtle.
War Turtle.
Its stats went up as well. We'll take one. We'll each take one. No being greedy. You can either take the Dim Fossil or the Helix Fossil. I think we should be smart and go with the Helix Fossil. Not like I would end up using either one anyway. We'll take the... yeah, all hail Lord Helix, I guess. But yeah. You only get one or the other per save file.
Alright, then
Far
this
away.
is mine.
Yeah, far away on Cinnabar Island, there's a Pokemon lab. They do research on regenerating fossils.
Regenerating fossils?
More like resurrecting, but you know.
But a fossil's usually an imprint, isn't it?
That's good enough. I guess there's nothing up here.
Alright.
We're almost to the city. We're almost to Cerulean City. That's where the visible item is. We'll do a little bit of stuff and then we'll wrap up. TM04. Whirlwind.
TM?
The technical machine, of course. And time to hit up a temporary point of no return.
Teach Whirlwind to which Pokemon?
Nah.
None?
There's a bit of a bug with that move. And Roar in Generation 1 where it doesn't switch out. It's supposed to switch out the target's Pokemon in a Pokemon trainer battle, but it does nothing there. I think that's a bug, or maybe it isn't. I don't know, but that is fixed in Generation 2 and onward. In a wild Pokemon battle, it just makes the wild Pokemon go away. You don't gain experience, though.
Yeah.
Alright. I don't have a lot of money. But whatever. How many potions do I still have? Well. Whatever. Alright, hold on, the sign first. Grass and caves handled easily. Bike shop.
Ah. Bike? You're getting the bike?
We're going to ignore it, and we are going to ignore it in Generation 1.
Oh.
Technically, you do need the bicycle to complete the game, but thanks to glitches, well, we'll see eventually, okay?
Alright.
That is a Generation 1 exclusive thing. But that does mean missing out on double movement speed. And missing out on the... we won't miss out on the bike theme, though. Hi, welcome to our bike shop. We got just the bike for you. Check out that price, by the way. I just want to let you know that early in the series, the money caps out at 6 9s. Okay?
Alright.
Okay. So it is impossible to buy this bicycle here. Even with maximum cash.
So that's the glitch.
No.
No?
Sorry, I can't afford it. Come back. I'm coming back. No. I thought kids were loaded. No! Like, we can carry one less than 1 million, but no! Soon enough after this point, we will get another Pokemon for the team. We might actually need to also do some level grinding before we continue. Maybe. Probably. Yeah, everything looks sorted out. Okay. I guess that'll be enough for tonight, right? Just in time, too.
Yeah. Alright, save the game and exit out.
You want to finish on the title screen?
Well, we usually do.
Yeah.
You're saving it 3 times.
4.
Why are you saving it 4 times?
Just to make sure it goes through to the
Cartridge.
Through to the micro SD.
Ah. Alright. Yep, so that's going to be it for tonight. We do have a couple shout-outs to get through. First of all, RankoHoshino for showing us this game tonight. We'll be coming back to it next Thursday. Kiyome, I still double save to this day. And of course, a shout to Zadafrex for the raid. Thank you for that raid. It's always appreciated. Tomorrow is our Friday night Candlepin non-league league night after league.
And Knuckles.
And Knuckle. Oh, jeez. So let's get our credits rolling here. Oh, I think that no ads, just credits. There we go. And until tomorrow. Oh wait a minute, hold on. Raid a meter. And on the raid a meter, we are going to raid. Let's see. Let's raid Ms. Granny tonight. She's doing Dead by Daylight. So let's go and raid her. And until tomorrow, you know what to do. Follow and subscribe. Join the Particle Acceleration. You can also join us on Discord. !Discord in the chat. Or scroll down to where it says Join the Particle Acceleration on Discord. Till tomorrow, I'm DJ Particle. I've been here with
RankoHoshino.
And we're out of here. Peace.
Take it easy, stay safe, bye-bye.